While Washington cracks down on Wall Street and Goldman Sachs, Meg-Whitman is silent. Is it because she was on the board of Goldman Sachs and made millions from insider stock deals? A judge called her actions an obvious conflict, and she was forced to return her profits. Today, Whitman has millions invested in secretive offshore accounts managed by Goldman Sachs and used by the rich to avoid taxes. Sign the petition. Tell Congress to stop special favors for wealthy Wall Street insiders.
You know, you can't always listen to what the people say. When I was on the board of Goldman Sachs and the people raised ethical questions about my insider stock deals, I'd just gas this sucker up and kick back at a cruising altitude of 40,000 feet. They called it wasteful spending, but I kept my personal jet cost down to a frugal $3 million. Now, they say we shouldn't have a buy it now button on the governor's office. I say, California, let me take you for a ride.
Billionaire Meg-Whitman thinks she can outwit the people of California. She's threatening to spend $150 million to crown herself governor. That's why she's taken the side of the corporate special interests, who want to roll back California's bipartisan law fighting global warming. Help level the playing field against Meg's millions. Go to leveltheplayingfield2010.com. Hit the contribute button. Paid for by Level the Playing Field 2010. This committee is not authorized by a candidate or a committee controlled by a candidate. Billionaire Meg-Whitman thinks she can outwit the people of California. She's threatening to spend $150 million to crown herself governor. But Meg-Whitman won't debate her opponents, and she refuses to release her tax returns. What's Meg-Whitman trying to hide with her $150 million campaign? Why won't Meg-Whitman explain the $12 million a year she claimed in cash and bonuses when she was in charge of eBay? $12 million while laying off hundreds of workers, including 70 employees right here in California. Maybe she's afraid she'll have to explain why she billed shareholders millions for her personal use of the corporate jet. It's time for Meg-Whitman to level with Californians. Paid for by Level the Playing Field 2010. Because there shouldn't be a Buy It Now button on the California governor's office. This committee is not authorized by a candidate or a committee controlled by a candidate.